First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the hill in this one, Ranger Suarez. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And we're underway from Fenway. Almost got him. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. Now, I always talked about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Ball 1.
Buxton matched a homer in his last game. That one not close. At a count now 2-0. Singing, he's currently the team leader in runs scored. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. The 2-1. Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him. One down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. 1 point of concern hitting in that 2-hole. Byron Buxton. Suarez keeping him close. Now at the plate, Luke Keeschel. Keeschel in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Lewis launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a pop-up. Dice settles underneath it. And that is that. Digging in, Jarren Duran.
This afternoon, center fielder, number 16, Jarren Duran.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
And foul ball. The 1-2. And there's a ball. Line drive. And there's one away.
Batting second, left fielder, Roman Anthony.
That's a ball.
Anthony with a homer in his last game. Matthews, the tall righty, 225 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2022. Just missed.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Payoff pitch to the right side, and it's through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single. Here comes Wilson Contreras, second in the AL in home runs.
Ball.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Anthony leads off first with one away. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two now. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
No. No.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Tosses to first. That is the inning. Scoreless after one. Back in Boston, and now for the Twins, Otto Lopez.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. Check swing called strike. That's strike two. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul. When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike one. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
tripped. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
Batting 8, the designated
Josh
hitter,
Bell at the
Josh
plate
Bell.
now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later.
Ball 2.
The 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Batting
Once you get the
9,
ball
first
by the
baseman,
pitcher, there's a
Victor
lot of base hits up the
Caratini.
middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
That's a strike.
No score here in the second. Next
Ball.
pitch is in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there.
That's
And
foul.
that is foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The Twins looking to strike first here at the top of the second. In the air to left center, Anthony moving under this one, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the second. Joe stepping in for Boston. Cedar Rafaela.
Right fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
That misses
Ball.
the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground to the left. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6, designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Ball 1. No,
Tried to backdoor him with that
outside.
slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack,
Ball.
sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it
Ball
reasonable.
4.
And a 4-pitch walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now the third baseman, Caleb
Ball
Durbin.
outside.
Misses again, 5 in a row. To the right side. Here's Lopez for 1. Over to
Safe.
first, safe.
Batting 8.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Ball 1.
Meyer went deep in his most recent game.
Ball 2.
Durbin off the first with 2 away. Swings, and this one's flared. That's a hit. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Matt Theis comes up to hit here.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
In the air, out towards left center, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Austin Martin. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. In the air, right field. Rafaela takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Fought off foul. Top of the 3rd, no score.
That's a ball.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
Ball.
Next pitch inside. Full count now.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
2 down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 2. This one in the air. Meyer drifts towards it. And that is that. Home half of the. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Hee-haw!
Fastball for a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one 95 to finish him off. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. This to third. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1. That one ripped, but foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Start of the fourth. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. Swing, and the bat went flying there. Strike two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Inside, almost got him.
Ball two. Ball three.
And a payoff pitch. Out to short, Story. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Outside with a breaking ball. Lopez, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Meyer takes it in for the out. Out number 2. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Fly to center his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Late on that fastball. Time called. Two down, nobody on.
Outside ball.
He goes down looking. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Trevor Story with a star scraper. His 7th home run of the season. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure. Hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
That's a strike. And that one hammered and foul ball. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball.
stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
This one in the air, center field. Buxton takes it in for the out. 2 away now. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Red Sox.
Caleb Durbin, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ball. Ball 2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. And they'll do it again. The 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Martin under it. And that will end the inning. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Minnesota Twins. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
The 1-1. Swings through that one.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Outside corner, got him looking.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Grounds one to short. Story handles, throws to first, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Twins, first baseman Victor.
Vic Caratini at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rafaela under it, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Twins baseball. Bottom of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer.
Ball.
Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. There comes the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Ball.
Swung on, belted. Into the monster seats and gone. His second of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Now batting Jarren Duran. And time is called for a mound visit now. big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
In the air, out towards right center. Buxton on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Roman Anthony.
Outside.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Liner caught it second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Contreras now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now 3-0. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. Austin Martin will hit next. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, he's been a tough out for a good stretch now. Pitchers just haven't been able to figure him out. He's been doing a really good job of getting on base as well.
Not even close there. And 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
On the ground to third. On to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Center fielder Byron Buxton.
Ball 1.
The Twins trailing by 3. And we're the top half of the 6th. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Here's a 1-2. Ripped to short. Story sends it over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Second baseman Luke Diesel.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Minnesota, Luke Diesel.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. That's to third. Tosses across to first. And the inning is over. Make it 6. Bottom of the 6th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
Hurt.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. That one ripped left field. And it bangs off the monster. The throw in. Save!
No, he beat it. He beat it.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. So now here.
You're out. 3. Full 4. Take your base.
5.